Hey, what's going on Facebook? Laurie in here, coming to you live from the Gold Coast, Australia. I hope you're having an awesome day. We have some great content here for you. I'm really excited. What are we doing? We're going 7 habits of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. Okay, so if you've ever had ambition to be an entrepreneur, then this is going to be for you. Or maybe you are an entrepreneur. This is going to be for you. You just want to take it to the next level. You want to blow it up in your business. You want to make it happen. Then that's what we're talking about this morning. Hey, Amy, good morning. What's happening in your world? Elizabeth, great to see you. Tessa, let me know. Are you watching this live or are you on the replay? Drop in the comments below because we are about to light this thing up. I'm excited. I'm fired up. I'm pumped. Can't wait to get into it. I've got some good stuff here. Good morning, Stephanie. Just turning on my salt lamp. Got to make sure I get all those, what they call them, all the Wi-Fi things, the electronic devices. So, let me know what's happening in your world. I'd like to know, right? I would like to know, are you an entrepreneur already? Or are you an aspiring entrepreneur? Maybe you want to become an entrepreneur. Let me know. And can't wait. But looking forward, we're actually just about to head off shortly to hang out with some of our people, some other amazing entrepreneurs. We're going to go, we're starting a bit of a coffee club. As much as I love building business online, I really miss just like getting together with other like-minded people and hanging out and talking about ideas and talking about, how to have a bigger impact and how to reach more people and how to make more money and how to, sell more products and how to do everything. I mean, that's all part of it, right? You want to make more money. You got to work out how do you serve more people. I write that. Actually, I didn't put that in, but service. That's service. I mean, there's so many that I could talk about today, but we're going to talk about 7, okay? We're going to talk about the 7 habits of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, okay? Now, if you're an entrepreneur, blow up the love button, hit the love button, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Good morning, Catherine. Shout out to Tony. Love seeing you guys on here. Thanks so much. We're gonna get started. Okay, so who's ready for this? Let me know. Are you there? Well, I think, this is the thing, right? I mean, we can all, I remember when I was a wannabe, okay? I was a wannabe entrepreneur. I wanna be. And I could see people doing stuff online, right? Instagram and Facebook. Instagram wasn't very big back then. And I was just like, how are they doing this? What, like, are they really making money? Is it a scam? Like, what's the deal? And, I love surfing. I love lifestyle. I love going to the gym every day. I hated work. I hated my boss. I wanted to live the dream. And I always had this vision. I mean, I remember from many, many years ago, I used to have this vision of working on my laptop and looking out over the ocean and I didn't know how for that dream to become a reality at all. I was missing the key component was actually someone showing me what to do and teaching me, what to do. Like I had the work ethic, I had the drive, I had the ambition, I had the hunger, I had the passion. I just kind of needed someone to point me in the right direction and go, hey, go do this. That was kind of how the dream started in my mind. And today, we live that dream. But it takes work. It takes work and it takes dedication and it takes, I think, we all want that dream lifestyle, but we don't often see what goes on behind the curtain, right, to create that lifestyle. The hard work and the commitment and the turning up and all that. And, that's what you really need to develop. If you're serious about being a highly successful entrepreneur and owning your own life, you've got to get serious. And you've got to get serious on these 7 habits, and we're going to talk about in just a minute. But, I truly believe that everybody can have it. Everybody can live that dream. But you've got to make that decision that to grow, to learn, to develop. That, I'm going to do it. Like, screw it, let's do it. Richard Branson, study highly successful entrepreneurs like Richard Branson, arguably one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the history of the world. So you've got to go to school. You've got to go to work. You've got to learn. I mean, if you had all the skills and tools already, you would already be successful. You'd be already there. So I just kind of figured that, they knew something I didn't know, and I just had to learn that. So share this out, get your people on, tag some wannabe entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs down below so they can hear this message too. Okay, let's get stuck into this. Right, number one. Okay, the most successful entrepreneurs in history wake up early. I know, right? And it's like, okay, this is not groundbreaking. But the thing is they wake up early. The CEO of Apple wakes up at 4:30 in the morning, sends out emails, and is at the gym by 5 a.m. Into the office by 6:30 in the morning. We look at the CEO of Disney. Okay, he's up at 4:30 a.m. every day. We look at Howard Schultz, and if you don't know who he is, just Google him, but, very, very successful guy. He's in the office by 6 a.m. Now, I'm not saying you have to do that to become a successful businessman or entrepreneur. I aspire to get up early most days, but usually I get up about 6:30, 7 o'clock because of lack of sleep. I mean, Archer has us up all through the night, and it's crazy. But when I'm at my best, when I'm at my best and I'm in routine and I'm waking up at 5, 6 a.m. every day, 5:30, I'm meditating, I'm doing my gratitude, I'm doing my morning routine, I'm setting up my mindset, and that's what these guys do, because the world is silent at that time. The kids are still in bed. The cars are not booming around. The world is silent, and you can get your headspace in your mindset. I mean, the entrepreneurial journey is 80 to 90% mindset and only 10 or 20% the actual mechanics. Okay, you could YouTube a million videos. You could read a million books, but until you develop that mindset, that's what's going to give you the result, because the mindset gives you the habits and the consistency and the dedication and the drive and the never give up attitude that you have to be a successful entrepreneur. And it's not for everyone. But my thing was, what are the alternatives? Go back to my job? Oh my God, God no. What are the alternatives? Live a life dictated by someone else's values and dreams and help them achieve their goals and aspirations? Hell no. I know that I'm worth more. I know that I deserve more. And you should too. And the biggest thing is self-esteem. Work on your self-esteem. Knowing that you're worthy and you're deserving and you're capable of more. And I always say to my team, we'll believe in you until you believe in yourself. We're the dream keepers. We're the gate holders. Okay, we're here because I know that it's a mental minefield. It's a mental battle in the beginning. Okay, so we work with people. So number two. Okay, let's get into this. Number two is they are effective time managers. I know, right? Effective time managers. They block time for income, what we call income producing activities, things that are actually going to put money in your bank account. You can get distracted with all these plans and dreams and whatnot, but what's actually going to put money in your bank account? That's what you got to get laser focused on, and what we work with our team. Okay, but they're highly effective time managers. We all have the same time in the day. I often hear people say, I've just got to, if only there was more time in the day. I've just got to find more time. Well, they're going to put you in the loony bin, because there's 24 hours a day. You're never going to find. Stop looking for more time. You're never going to find any. Who's ever said that? Put your hand up. Or is it just me? This is the interactive part. Come on. Who's with me here? Who's really with me here? Okay, so They're very effective time managers. And so how we block out our time is I block out, maybe 10 minutes here, like in 10-minute, 20-minute increments where I'm focused on certain activities. Now, it's something that I've had to work on really hard to develop because I'm so I just want to be free. But I don't want to do this then because maybe the surf's going to be good or maybe the wind's going to come up and that's going to stop me from doing things that I love. And that will never give you a successful life. And any plan is better than no plan. So now I have schedules. And I color code my schedules and it's all in my phone calendar. So my phone pops up and tells me what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Lauren, you're meant to be going live right now. Okay, Lauren, you're meant to be doing emails right now. Lauren, you're meant to be talking to potential clients and customers and team members right now. Lauren, you're meant to be loving on your team. By the way, love them or lose them. Love on your customers. Love them or lose them. It's one of the best quotes that I've heard for a while, and I've put it up on my wall right here. Love them or lose them. So I've got time for that. I've got time for certain activities, and so the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, okay, they block time effectively. They block time for self-care. They block time for family time. Now, if things happen, life happens. At least there's a plan. If I get off track, the thing that I can tell you is you're going to get off track. Stop worrying about if you're going to fail because you're going to fail. I hope you fail. Why do I say that? Because the most successful people, the people that win, fail more often. Fail every freaking day and learn something from it. Fail. Every time I fail, I learn something. If you don't fail, you never learn anything. You never grow. You never go. I can't remember who I was listening to yesterday. He said, I don't hope that you succeed. I hope that you fail, and I hope you fail often because that's going to lead to your future success. If this has been of value to you right now, let me know between a 1 and a 10 how much value you get from this live. Because if it's super valuable, I'll do more of it. If it's not very valuable, I won't do more of it. I want to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you. I sincerely appreciate all of you. So number 3 is they set daily goals. Okay, so many of us we set goals, right? Hey, here's my goals, here's my dreams, here's what I want to achieve. But we often forget to set the daily goals. And the most highly successful entrepreneurs in the world actually set daily goals. So for example, a daily goal might be something and they're daily activity-based goals that are going to lead to them achieving their big goal, their big dreams, their grand dream goals, okay? And I remember years and years ago, I learned about this concept of setting these grand dream goals, okay? These really big goals, but only having 3 and having 1 that will actually attribute to every other goal. And I just thought, I set some goals that I thought were just wildly crazy, wildly out of this world, ridiculous goals. And it took me 3 or 4 years to hit those goals, but it totally blew my mind. I never would have thought, I never believed in myself enough to think that I could achieve those goals. So what I did is then I focused on, okay, what are the daily activity goals? What do I need to do every day that's going to attribute to that? Now, Benjamin Franklin he said, he'd asked a question he asked himself was, what good did I do today? What good did I do today? What did I do today to move me closer to my goals? So an activity-based goal might be, right, I'm going to do 10 minutes of an income-producing activity. Connecting with potential customers, clients, posting, sharing content. Again, blocking time for these, or I'm going to write 1 article, or I'm going to talk to 5. So I need to be more specific. I'm going to talk to 5 people today about my business opportunity. I'm going to talk to 5 people today about their health goals. I'm going to talk to 5 people today about what would their dream life look like? I don't know. I'm gonna do 1 live today. I'm gonna do 2 posts today. I'm gonna add value to 3 groups today. I'm going to create some content or whatnot. Is this making sense? Let me know. Put your hand up right now. I would like to know if this is making sense. So set daily goals. All right, that's something that we often miss. We forget to set those micro goals, the small ones, because anything great was achieved by a lot of small things getting done regularly. That's what it is. It's the small actions that you're going to take consistently every day that will attribute to the long-term dream. Thanks, Tony. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks, Lily. I appreciate that. 10, 10, 10s and a 12. Wow. Now, don't be kind. Don't be kind. Don't just tell me what I want to hear. I actually would rather someone say, you know what, it's a 3, get your stuff. I can't say the word. You know what I was going to say. Get it together, Lauren. You need to up your game. Because you know why? The most successful entrepreneurs in the world set high standards for themselves and for some others. But I'm going to talk about not that one yet. Let's talk about that one now. Let's get off track. That's okay. They set high standards for themselves and for others. They don't accept mediocre. They're often actually not satisfied. I know, it's kind of contrary to what we've been saying, but they're actually, I didn't do a good enough job today. I could have done better. Did I do my best? Did I give my best today? I actually ask myself at the end of the night, you want to go to bed at night and you want to ask yourself, I ask myself this question, did I play full out today? Am I exhausted today? Did I give all to my kids? Did I give all to my business? Did I give all to myself? Did I give all to the world? Right? You want to ask yourselves these questions. When my head hits the pillow, I've got this mental routine that I go through now every single night. Okay? To ask myself these questions. I mean, that is a life lived fully. Do you want to live a life? Do you want to live a lazy life? Or do you want to live a life that's lived fully and contributed and meaning? And when you lay your head down for the last time, do you want to know that people are going to say things about you like, wow, he made a difference. She made a difference. She changed the world. She impacted people's lives. And so to have that mental check-in every night is, again, a very great way to live. If you want to live that life. Now, it's not for everyone. Okay, maybe you want to live a lazy life. Maybe you want to just be satisfied. I don't know, what kind of life is that going to give you? How many people are going to turn up to your funeral? I don't know. And again, these are just ideas. I'm not saying one is right or one is wrong. This is just what I've learned from studying highly successful entrepreneurs in the world. And they have some pretty amazing lives. So I'm like, hey, I want that. My thing is, I'm like, hey, I want what you guys have. I want to buy a freaking jet. I want to have my initials on a jet. I want to, impact thousands of people's lives. I want to change their lives. I want to, freaking go to amazing islands and holidays and trips around Europe and do all of these incredible things. Like I want a, fancy car. I wanted this, and some of those things we've achieved. Definitely not all of them. I don't have the private jet, but so I study these people and I'm like, okay, what do they do? Holy crap. They do these mental rituals at night. They wake up like this. They do these things. They go to the gym. They read, the most successful entrepreneurs, CEOs read 50 to 60 books a year. I'm not reading that many books, so don't worry, don't freak out if you're like, holy moly, I can't do all of that. I'm not doing all of that either, don't worry, and we're doing pretty good. So, we're not, like, here's the thing, right? And I'm listening to these millionaires and billionaires, and they're saying, dude, your problem is, I'm going totally off topic, but, I was listening to this guy the other day, and he says, you know what your problem is? Your problem is you think you're doing pretty good. And he's like, I thought I was doing pretty good until I started hanging out with some people that were like doing a lot better, that made me look small. And the problem is, so I'm kind of stop kidding myself. Lauren, you're not doing pretty good, dude. Dude, you don't have a private jet. You're not like a multi-millionaire. You're not doing that good. Like, you need to step your game up, buddy. You need to pick it up. You need to play full out. You're slacking off, buddy. right? So I'm starting to talk to myself, because sometimes I catch myself going, like, you're doing pretty good. You work from home, you've got a beautiful family. I mean, trust me, it's not easy. The kids are screaming and the stuff's going on, like life's going on. But, you know, we have created a pretty good life. But I got to stop thinking like that. That's a killer to success. That's a killer to the next level. That's the killer to the grand dream goals. Now, I'm telling myself, you got to pick your game up, buddy. You got to step up. You got to set a new standard. So they set high standards for themselves, and they set high standards for others. They set high standards for their team. They don't accept laziness. They don't accept lateness. They've got high standards. How do they show up? They show up. They look successful. They dress the part. They talk the part. They lead by example. Is this making sense right now? I hope it is. Let me know. Okay, so they set high samples. They know that they can do better. They know that others can do better. Buddy, you did a great job, but you can do better. You know, hey, well done today. I can see you really put in the effort, but I know you can do more. I know you're capable of more. So they believe in others. They don't accept mediocre. I hope this is making sense right now, okay? Because I want to help you. I'm not getting paid to be here. I want to help you take it to the next level. Right, where do we get up to? Number 4, they're meticulous planners. Actually, it's 5 because I jumped around, but they're meticulous planners, right? So no plan is planned to fail. You probably all have heard that before. And, you know, it's one thing to set these big, amazing goals, but what's your plan? Do you have a roadmap? Have you mapped out every single step of where you want to go? Okay? So they're meticulous planners. And then they're tracking. They're tracking consistently. They're tracking, okay, am I on target? And if I'm not on target, it's not, oh my God, it's the end of the world, it doesn't work, they're course correcting. Okay, they're making little refinements here. They're, okay, why is this happening? Why are we not on track? And they ask better questions. How can we get back on track? What do I need to do? What do I need to learn? What refinements do I need to make? They know that if there's other people out there that are having results, that are being successful, then they can too. They just got to figure it out. They've got to make the adjustments and the refinements. Okay, the difference is them, not the system that they're following, right? So the meticulous planners, am I on track? And if not, why not? And what can we do about it to fix this? They're solutions focused. So too often I hear people like whinging about the problem. It's like, oh, this is happening, that's happening. You know, this is no good, that's no good. No, the most successful entrepreneurs in the world focus on solutions. Okay, because your mind can't think about problems and solutions at the same time. We are creative beings. You know, they're very creative. They're very creative pet thinkers. You know why? Because they're focusing, they're asking themselves the right questions, right? They're asking themselves the right questions, which give them better answers. Is this making sense right now? Are you problems focused or solutions focused? Drop in the comments, no right or wrong. I'd love to hear from you. Let's be honest. Let's drop that. You know what else the most highly successful entrepreneurs in the world are? They have humility. They're not afraid to say, you put their hand up and say, you know what, I fucked up. All right, oops, shouldn't swear on lives. You can get penalized. Facebook penalizes you. But they have humility. Step your game up. You know, you need to level up. So anyway, I'm getting off track. So are you problems focused or solutions focused? For many years, I was problems focused. I was problems focused. Oh, this is wrong, that's wrong, this is no good. No, focus on the solutions. Okay, we're not going to get anywhere focusing on problems. Life is going to give you more of what you focus on. So why not focus on solutions? It's just a choice. I can focus on problems, I can focus on solutions. Hey, let's focus on solutions. You're creative beings. Okay. And yes, life is positive and life is negative. That's right, absolutely. But a wise mentor once told me, he says, negative isn't successful. Which one are you going to focus on? It's your choice. It's not going to be easy. I'm not saying it's easy. You know, we need to learn with we need to learn to deal with the negative. You know, where the absence of light, there is dark. So the dark creeps in. And I've been through many dark places in my life, but we need to bring the light consistently. We need to shine the flashlight. We need to bring the light. Anyway, I'm moving on because I'm getting off topic. Number 5 is they take consistent daily action. Okay? They're the killers of procrastination. The killer of dreams is procrastination. Who's here has ever sat around thinking about, you know what to do, right? I'm gonna go out on a limb, and many of you know what you need to do, but are you doing it? You're thinking about getting started, right? Yeah? Who knows what I'm talking about? Yeah? So, the killer of procrastination. Now, I love Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just do it. Screw it, let's do it. You know? If you're thinking about, I should, your brain's telling you, I should go to the gym. Should. Listen. Just go, you know what? Because here's the thing. Your brain wants to talk you out of it. Your brain wants to do what's lazy. It wants to conserve energy. All right? So just say, screw it, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang, I'm doing it. I know, it's a mental trigger because your brain will justify all the reasons why, if you talk yourself out of it. I should go talk to that person. Yeah, you freaking should. So go and do it. Right? So 9 times out of 10, if your brain says, like I'm saying 9 times out of 10, if you think you should be doing something, you probably should be doing it. So get off your butt and freaking do it. 3, 4, you can even just do 3, 2, 1. Screw it, let's do it. Bang. Because it actually is a mental trigger. It's very, very powerful. Set 15 minutes. Here's another killer of how to kill procrastination. Set 15 minutes for the activity and plan it in advance. Set 15 minutes to do the activity. You know, I don't feel like doing it. Okay, I'm going to set 10 minutes or I'm going to set 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. I'm going to do it only for that length of time. And here's what I found. Is that when I went to the gym for 10 minutes, I usually stayed for an hour. When I went and started connecting with people and talking to people, I do end up doing it for a couple of hours. So you actually create some momentum. The hardest part is getting started. The hardest part is overcoming the lazy brain, right? That's the hardest part. And one thing I used to do is actually, now thinking back, is I used to just say one. I'll just do one. I'll just do one push-up. I don't feel like doing push-ups today. I'll just do one. Did I ever just do one? No. Once I got my ass out of bed and I did a push-up, I'd often do 10 or 20 or even 100. Or I don't feel like going to the gym today, but you know what? I'll just go and do an easy session. I'll just go get on the bike or something. And that would get my ass to the gym. And what would happen? I'd warm up. And then I'm off. I'm like, I'm all warmed up now. And then I go and smash one of the biggest sessions I've ever done at the gym. But an hour ago, I was lying in bed thinking about, this is going to be too hard, right? Is this making sense? I hope so. I don't feel like connecting with anyone today. I don't feel like talking to anyone today. I'm just going to talk to one person. I'm going to get out of bed. Before I go to bed, I'm going to talk to one person. And I get up and I just talk to one person. I'm like, I'm here anyway. That wasn't that hard. It wasn't actually as hard as what I was making it out in my mind. I'm going to talk to I'm going to talk to some more people now. So don't just do the one. Follow that momentum, okay? Then the last one here is the most highly successful. What's been your favorite so far? Please drop in the comments right now. What has been your favorite so far? And let me know what's been your biggest takeaway. So the last one, number 7, is the comfort zone, right? They get out of their comfort zone consistently because they know doing what scares them is the only way to grow. It's the only way to grow. You're never going to grow in your comfort zone. That's the killer of dreams. You got to consistently, you don't have to, but if you want to become one of the most highly successful entrepreneurs in the world, then maybe you might want to consider doing it. And first comes courage, then comes confidence, and then comes the competence later. So remember, screw it, let's do it. Get out of your comfort zone. You know, I used to be terrified to talk to people. I used to be terrified. I used to be terrified to do live videos. I used to be terrified to stand up on stage. I used to, you know, my gut would just like cramp. I remember I'd get sweaty palms. I would like be sweating. I'd be like, my throat in here would get really tight. And so when I got up on stage, I sounded a bit like this. I'd sound like a chipmunk. I'd try to talk to someone, or, you know, go talk to a pretty girl, right? And I'm like, hey, hey, my name's Larry. And then I'd go blank. I'd go blank. This before I was engaged, by the way, pre-kids. No, I never did that. But if I didn't, I wouldn't have met my fiance, right? If I didn't do it, I wouldn't have turned into, you know, a successful entrepreneur. So I challenged myself to do these things because I could see that I had to level up. I had to step up. I was playing small. You know, if I didn't get out of my comfort zone, I was never going to grow. I knew that those were the activities, those were the things that I needed to do to get to where I wanted to go in life. So I stepped up. Find your 20 seconds of courage. Find your 20 seconds of courage and just do it. Screw it, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to give you a bonus one. Nice and quickly, a bonus one. The most highly successful entrepreneurs in history and time know that they need to invest in themselves. They invest in their business. Time, money, and income. I don't know anyone who's gone broke from investing in their business. Well, there probably is, but I don't know anyone right now. It probably is. But investing the time, investing the energy, investing the money, okay, into their personal growth, into their business growth, into things that they consistently are investing. And I do not regret a single dollar that I have invested into my business or personal growth. I have not regretted one single book. I have not regretted one single course. Say yes more. Just freaking do it. Screw it. Do it. I'd love to hear from you. I want to hear from you. There's been a ton of gold here today. Well, I think there has. Maybe there hasn't. Let me know if there hasn't. Tell me if I'm wrong. But if there has, drop in the comments below. What's been your number one aha moment or takeaway? Or maybe a couple. And if you've got the value, okay, do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Help others. Hit the share button. Share this with your people. Tag a would-be, wanna-be, aspiring to be entrepreneur in the comments below so they can take it to the next level, so they can succeed, okay? I sincerely appreciate that. I sincerely appreciate you. Thank you for joining me today. I value your time, and I sincerely wish for you to create a successful life and smash all your goals. Till next time, that's me signing out for now. Go out there and create your destiny. You're worth it. You deserve it. Go freaking get it. Make it happen. Bye for now. Have a great day.